Welcome back. This is episode number 15 from Oak Ridge Farm, and I'm standing in the middle of a peas field right now. And there's a reason for that. It is the field that I want. I want this field. I want it now. However, it's got peas in it, and I don't take too kindly to that. I'm interested in selling off farmland number 2 here and farmland number that one and buying this. However, as you can see from the balance that I have, it's still not enough. I need $470,000 for this, and I've got $432 currently. So I need to do a little bit of work in order to get to that point. So I'm going to first take a look, see if there's any equipment, one, that we can sell. Nothing over here. I mean, we got a couple things over here. Soon we won't need the tedder or the bell wrapper anymore. How much are we getting for the bell wrapper? 46,000. Okay, well, that would take care of it, certainly, wouldn't it? And this one, probably not much. 12,000. So not a lot. I do want to keep the merger. Love that thing to death. However, yeah, I think because we're going to be doing loose stuff from now on, we could probably just sell these. So let's do a little repaint job. We'll sell that. I'm using the mobile workshop mod to do all this, so that makes things nice and easy. There we go. We're at $492, which means I can buy the field I want, field 7. Now, we could buy a couple other ones as well, but pricing and this and that, it's just not quite enough yet. So we will do this. I want it, buy it, yes please. Here's the other problem. Well, it's peas. So that's not great either. I don't have a peas harvester, so we're going to have to go and get one and get this stuff out of the ground. It'll be worth way more to do it that way than it would be to not, so we need to make that happen. Here's another problem. I don't have enough money to even lease this thing, and I don't know how much it would cost to lease because it won't tell me. I physically don't know. Oh, it shows us how much it costs to buy it, but I guess we could go with wheels. Do I have enough now? No, not even close. Oi, I guess we could check milk and slurry, and I think there's some digestate as well at the BGA. Maybe we could check. All right, so we got a little bit here, 14,000. Not bad, not bad. We're definitely going to be pushing everything to its limits just to be able to afford all of this. One thing I could easily do is get a hold of a harvester, like the Colossus or something like that. I'm avoiding trying to get the Colossus. I don't want to have to go with something just insanely unrealistic. We don't have anything like that on the map, and I want to kind of keep it that way, at least for this series, at least visually looking normal. All right, we got $28,000 from that. I mean, we got to be able to lease this now, right? How much? Oh my goodness, it costs $30,000 to lease. Are you serious? I don't want to. No, per work hour. Oh no, it's gonna be so expensive when we return it. Oh no. We need it though to get rid of all the peas that are in that field. We gotta have it. So here's gonna be another thing that's like a telltale. What I'm gonna do, I've got a mod installed that shows me what is on the ground. So here we have a potential harvest quantity of 132,700. Well, I do have some good news. It is very, 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 very profitable. So if we were to sell right now, there's some places with really great prices currently. If we sell today all of the peas that we would get, we would make about $237,000. Yeah, that's great. If we were to wait until November, granted we're in May right now, but if we were to wait till November, we'll get about $256,000. Yes, it's more, but it's not more enough. And here it is, the unfortunately base game peas harvester. Boy, oh boy. Yeah, I gotta be honest with you, not looking forward to this whatsoever. Actually, I'm tempted to go mod one of these so it'll hold a little bit more, but what are you gonna do, right? What are you going to do? I have not utilized a peas harvester in this, not only this series, but this is the first time I've used this machine since me and Clutch did anything way back when, at the beginning when the game first launched. So we'll come through here. Is it processing some? Yep, nope, there it goes. We're getting peas. It's just gonna take forever. You get a lot, but it's also gonna be at 3 meters doing everything. It's gonna be a really great profit. Don't get me wrong. It's just gonna take us a little while. Plus, I'm probably gonna have to do basically just carting nonstop for this. So, let's see what kind of trouble we can get into. Honestly, I think 6 miles an hour is a little bit silly. I am going to enable fast farming for this, and we're going to bump that up to about 12. I think that's going to help things out just a little bit. And also, because of the way that they've updated the game recently, I don't have my header bouncing around. That makes a big difference. Well, I'll be honest with you, we didn't make it very far. I have gone in and I have made, not a DJ version, but just one that holds more. I've increased it by about 11 times, 12 times, 13 times, somewhere around there. I increased it up to 40,000. I mean, the other vegetable harvesters are around there, at least the spinach one is, and it feels weird for that one not to be, so I gave it a boosty boost. So that should make things a little bit better for us, and we don't have to, well, make it this far right here. So I'm going to unload what we've got, and then past that, we'll go from there. What in the world? Is this thing, do you have to really get up like stupid close to this for it to actually work? Confirmed. All right. Oh, you could piddle with it a little bit. All right, well, never mind. This would probably be easier if I had a shorter trailer, but do not. All right. So that's all the peas that were out of here. Let's pipe back in. I'm gonna bring this around here and we're gonna get rid of it. All righty. Hopefully this makes things a little bit easier on us. I am hoping, man. All right, so it says we need to run 3 passes. We'll bring this back down to 12 miles an hour, which makes things, again, more simple. If anybody's curious, this is why I don't do any of the new crops. It's not fun. I don't enjoy it. The benefits do not outweigh the work. It's cool because it's more opportunities and more, different things to do. And in that case, that is pretty cool. However, for making videos on YouTube and stuff like that, it's difficult. And again, I'll reiterate, not very fun. All right, I'll quit complaining now because I did decide to buy that. Really? Oh, come on. Get out of here, trays. There's a couple more here, too. Don't hit me. Oh, come on. Really? Why and how? I gotta scoot around that much. Ugh. I gotta remove those trees. That's gonna get all up in the way. This is the end of our 3 headland pass right here. I really wanted to do 5. I thought 5 would make things a little bit easier. We got 17,000 liters in here, and it is going up. Not a whole lot more, but it is going up. For some reason, that field allows me to do only 3, and I've reset it to 5, and this field back here allows me to do 5. Why won't this field up here let me do more? I don't know what to do to reset it. I've tried and tried and tried. Oh, can I just hit the reset button? Does that work? Tell me that works. Please tell me it works. Yeah? It just disappeared though. Nope, didn't work. Crap, is it raining right now? Oh, come on. Really? Of course it is. Where's the weather at? Goodness gracious. It's not going to rain for very long. You do lose, when it's raining, you do get less for your crops, I think anyway. So I'm just going to retire for a moment. We'll say this, even though it is raining, there's a few other things that we can still do. So we'll bring this here, let that unload. I did not change the unload speed. Oh boy. I'll have to do that eventually, but I guess not right now. A couple things that we can do is we can fertilize a little bit. So we can put this here and get to it. I have added the updated version of this, so we get 42 meters automatically. Very cool, very cool. And I'm still using the double application rate mod, so it is spreading at double the application. So if we take a look, activate normal application, yeah, so now it's putting down double your fertilizer. There you go. Gotta love that dark blue. Oh, yeah. I guess while we're at it, we can also go ahead and take some slurry up and get that sold up at the BGA. There is a little bit up there. I think we've got a little bit more room. Would be nice to not have to be up there anymore, but you know what, it is what it is, and it is fine. I just hope that the grass is okay on the ground. Hope that it doesn't disappear. Oh, I totally forgot I emptied out the BGA, so we wouldn't be doing anything up there anymore. Oh, well, never mind. I'm just gonna go take this and sell this at that selling station. Pricing's not amazing, I'll give them that much, but you know what? Almost $5,000 for 50,000 liters. Not too shabby. All right, so I sped up some time, and we are now about an hour later, maybe hour and a half later, something like that. Everything is nice and clean now. Well, at least the wheels are nice and clean. And we should be good to go to get back ready for harvest. Let's drop this here. There you go. Good, good, good. Doesn't look like the grass swaths went down. I mean, maybe they did, but who knows, right? All right, so we'll take this. One thing I am going to do real quick, I'm going to set this up and just reset it because I do want to set 2 headlands. 3, 4, 5, 6, 5. Let's reset that. It should reset it right to there. Yes, I don't know any other way to go about this to make it 5 headlands. I just don't know. But this should work. It should have worked. Hopefully this worked. Come on, give me 5. Hey! Why I have to do it like this, I will never know. But it is what it is. Alrighty, so finally I've got my 5 headlands, and there's so much extra room to turn around now. I'm very, very happy about this. Number one thing we got to do, come over here, and we're going to see if we can get over there and dump right into that trailer right about there. Yeah. Good enough. Boy, I forgot about not changing the dump size again. Goodness gracious. All right, so we got to figure out what we're going to put in between these 2 fields as far as crops that are going to make us money. So we did, was it canola and wheat? Is that right? Yeah, canola and wheat the last time around, which is, you know, fine, and it's good. We could, because we do have a planter, we could upgrade and go into corn. However, it's not direct drill, so we'll have to do 2 passes through there. I'm really trying to stay away from stuff like the green beans and that kind of thing. Although, we could run a linseed again. Linseed does pay pretty well, all things considered. Canola is still just, I mean, it's the bee's knees, really. Speaking of bee's knees, soybeans knees. That didn't work. I do think that we need to run soybeans, at least in one of the fields that we're going to do. Hey, it's done. Sweet. So I think soybeans, we run those in one of the fields. Whichever one's bigger, we run it in that one. And then from there, we just got to figure it out. So I think figuring it out from here, we need to go here, 5 headlands, turn it off, hire the worker, and then just let them go in the field and do whatever it is they're going to do. I don't even know at this point. There you go, buddy. Go have some fun with off-roading or whatever it is that you're doing. Sure, yeah, you can cut across that way. That'll work. I think I changed these silos to be bulk, but I don't remember if I actually did or not. Let's find out. Hey, I did. All right, very cool, very cool. I guess we could, honestly, we could sell some of this now, but this is, we don't need to yet. We don't need to sell any of that yet. Plus, that's going to go towards our paying off of our loan. Even though I didn't plant it. Still going to pay off my loan with it, so you can get over it. Looks like our worker cut into the field at the longest point that they could that was in front of them, and now they are going back and forth on this shorter area here. I am going to line up down here at this end of the field because this is, well, the side, as long as they're going the right way, this is the side that I would need to be on to do any good carting. So we'll park it up down here. We'll let our worker run and go from there. A little bit of time has passed and the worker is doing everything that they can as well as they possibly can. They are going to have to re-hit one of these, but they're doing pretty good right now. So we got 12,000 liters, 12,500 in there so far, which is nice. I mean, the worker's doing the thing. They did skip a line for some reason. I don't know. That happens every now and then. They always go back and re-hit it anyway, so what does it matter? Now that we've got this going on, I do think that it's important that we start maybe seeding. I mean, we got the fertilizer done on that field, so we may as well go ahead and start putting something down. I know for a fact we're going to be doing some sort of soybeans, so I think that's exactly what we start with. Let's find our fent. Here we go. To be fair, this is a bit overboard for the seeder, but it works great. Crap, I forgot that they don't have soybeans in the seeders anymore. And that planter over there is not a direct drill, so we're going to have to go about it like this. We're going to have to cultivate this stupid field. And I don't want to. Let's make sure that Create Fields is turned off. It is, and that is good news. Looks like the worker over there is doing pretty well, so that makes me happy. Good job, buddy. All right, so I think with this one, we probably run the headland pass around and then let it do what it wants to do. It says 2, but I don't think that's quite enough room with this big tractor to turn around. So let's go 3 there, which means we also need to go 3 here. And yeah, that should work just fine. So I'm going to run 3 passes around real quick on my own. And then after that, we will hire the worker up on it. 3 headlands are done. And that means we need to double check on our harvester, who is, 75% done. This field is taking it's taking a whole lot longer than I wanted it to. But whatever. Cool. It's all cool. After it's already done all of that, I wasn't quite sure how much that was going to be, so I just kind of lined it up with this. We now need to unload from this side, and I really hope that we can actually cart with this. Let's see here. Can we get close enough to where it'll empty out? No, we can't. It will just stop. You know what? Probably not a bad idea. I need to give it a minute anyway. All right, let's go. Catch up. Come on, go. I'm literally stuck. I don't know what I'm stuck on. You know what? Stop. Just stop. Uh-oh. I deleted some crop. Crap. Yeah, I really need to change the unload speed on this. But you know what? It works. So, whatever. All right, buddy. Keep going, man. I'm gonna go dump this out into the silo. So I could probably delete this fence right here too, or gate rather, not fence. It is just gonna be up in the way. There we go. Now I could just right out through there. Perfect. Might also be about time to delete all of the trash and stuff that really gives the main farm some life here, but I don't think we need it anymore. Yeah, there's cool stuff, but yeah, it also kind of gets in the way a little bit, especially when I'm trying to sneak out the top of the area right here. Let's see, can we get that in there? Dump the peas, yes please. Let's see, so if I were to delete the junk, let's see, I'm just clicking on a few things to see what is considered junk. Yep, that as well. And also, I think these as well, too, aren't they? Yeah, see, I love all this extra stuff here at the edge, but you know what? We did it for the other farm. Let's do it for this one, too. Why not? So we got rid of all of that stuff, all the extra little bits here, and all this stuff down here, too. I bet we could remove some of these hedges and actually create a new way out of this field. You know what? That's not a bad idea. Let's do that. Let's see. Let's delete that. Let's delete that. We've got a sign here, so we need to be careful about the sign. And then I think first things first, let's find out whatever texture this is. All right, so that is a concrete texture, but there's also some gravel in there too. So I think we'll utilize the concrete texture, at least to start with. I do want to change the brush size. How do you change the brush shape? Oh yeah, like that. Never really know how to do any of this anymore. So much has changed. We'll bring this down around like that, and now that gives us a way out. Yeah. And then we just need to kind of boop, kind of angle it a little bit. Yeah, just like that. That'll work. And then after that, maybe give it some dirt on the side, something like that. Like there's some straw and some stuff down through there, kind of give it some little patches. One way to break up the concrete is literally just to give it some patches, just super random, of gravel, like this. And yeah, kind of, I mean, it doesn't look as good as the way that Oxy did it. But you know what? It's not terrible. Not terrible at all. Is there a way to get this texture here too? I think this is it. Yeah, we need to add a little bit more around towards the edges just so it blends better. Just about like that. It's kind of turns from one thing to the other. Not bad. I'll put a couple little bits here at the top. Just like that. I think that will just about do it. Yeah! Now, what do you think about that? Last thing is going to be to level everything out. This is going to be the hardest part. I want to go nice and slow because up here, it kind of goes up and then down. So I want to make sure we don't get too close to the road. Even though the road is going to be more than fine, we do want to make sure that we avoid that. And through there, just like so. I think that's probably good. Yeah, all right, let's see how that looks. I'm really excited about that. I know we did this kind of at the end of this episode video, but boop, just like so. That is like the easiest thing ever. Something else super easy is coming back in the next one. We got a whole lot more here from Oak Bridge crashing and all that good stuff, so make sure you don't miss it. The peas field will hopefully be done by the next time you guys see us, and hopefully this field will be at least finished cultivated so we can start seeding. It's gonna be a long one. We'll see you then.